Hey, what's up everybody? It's good to be talking to you again. It's been a little while since I put out a vlog. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but you can see behind me, we're packing up. The guy who owns our townhouse has decided to move back in, so we've got to be out of here by the end of May. It's a good thing. We're actually moving into a nicer place. It's this really kind of cool modern building in a much kind of hipper part of Charlottesville, so we're excited about that. But as you guys know, moving just sucks, and it's kind of thrown our life into a little bit of chaos here. Also, as many of you know, I have a day job. I work as a historical interpreter at one of the historic houses here in Charlottesville, and as it gets closer to summer, we start to get more and more hours, so I've been really busy with that too. As a result, you know, poker and vlogging gets pushed back to a little to the side, I guess. I'm still doing both. I've still been playing, just not as much as I'd like. But I really do take this vlog seriously, and I'm gonna make a commitment for the month here to actually put out a vlog every single Tuesday for the month of May. It's gonna be difficult for me. It's gonna take a lot of work because like I said, it'll be while we're moving and while I'm working more at my day job, but I really am trying to make a commitment to take this a little more seriously and be a little more consistent. I really do appreciate your guys' patience with the kind of inconsistency and missteps I've taken with the vlog, but I hope you guys are finding some value in it. I know I sure am enjoying it. But yeah, so I got kind of a two-parter for you today. I play one session at MGM and another at Hollywood in Charlestown, West Virginia. Kind of combined them into one vlog to kind of start off May with a bang here. I hope you enjoy them. Let me know in the comments. I'm back here at the MGM. Haven't been here in a little while. Conservatories change and stuff. I'll check all that out later. But ready to get into a game. Didn't look like there was much of a list on Bravo, so hopefully it won't be too long of late, but only one way to find out. Let's go put our name on the list. Taking my first break here in a pretty good game, lots of action. It's kind of enabled me to sit there and just wait for the nuts, and even though I'm playing super tight, barely playing any hands, I've gotten action on everything I've played, so doing pretty good. I'm up I think 150 or so, something like that, so in a good game. Gonna get back to it.
I don't wanna go to sleep, 'cause this is something that I wanna keep.
We will never meet again. We have come to where the story ends. Things will never be the same, I know. And my heart sings the lonely road we go.
I've been playing a lot of zone poker on Ignition online. I think on Poker Stars or whatever they call it, Zoom poker. But you know, it's super fast, and it's just been killing my live game now. I'm just feeling so bored at the table. It's making it really hard to concentrate, especially play tight, but I'm giving it a try. Oh look, they have bathrooms for one-legged women here. There's two women at my table who are both playing real kind of solid, aggressive poker. I gotta be honest with you, there was a time when if I saw two women at the table, I would have thought they were super soft, but man, those days are over. It's just great to see. But I definitely don't want these two women at my table. They're both killers, so. But like I said, it's great to see women playing poker and playing it well. I hope we get more. Man, look how long this painting is, Jesus. It's like that opening scene in Star Wars with the like tracking shot of the destroyer that just kind of goes on forever and ever. That's how this painting is. You guys know me, I always try to keep a positive attitude on and off the table. But man, today it just feels like a grind. I'm just so bored at the table. It doesn't help that 6 out of the 10 players at my table are wearing headphones, and I'm not exaggerating. So the table's just dead silent, and I just feel like I'm grinding it out today. Not a lot of fun. But, you know, I guess some days are just gonna be like this. You gotta punch the clock, put in the hours, just hope for the best, I guess. do it for poker today. Shout out to Kevin, who came up to me, introduced himself. He watches the vlog. He's a commenter, so it's great to see him. I hope you crush him out there today, Kevin. But that's going to do it. Man, what a grind it was today. But I came out a winner, plus 111. So not a big win, but not bad at all. I definitely take it after the way I was feeling today. Like I said, just grinding it out, man. I'm on my way to Hollywood Casino to put in a 1-2 session there. Also, hopefully hit the high hand promo. They've got a $500 per hour high hand thing going. So it should be good. Hopefully it'll bring out a lot of soft players. It's been raining the last couple days here in Virginia, but it cleared up yesterday evening, I guess, and it's just left everything just so green and pretty. Spring is definitely in effect, and everything's blooming, so it looks great. So check out some of the scenery, and I'll see you guys at the casino.
I was standing outside waiting for you. You were always taking time, baby, playing it through.
Man, what a beautiful drive that was from Charlottesville. Just gorgeous. I'm 5th on the list now, so it shouldn't be too long before I can get in a game. I haven't actually played live poker in about a week. I've been studying a lot and playing a lot online, but haven't played any live in a little bit. So I'm really looking forward to getting in there and hopefully playing well. We'll see.
I was calling out your name, put my eyes on the wall. You were running like a ghost.
Got myself into a pretty decent game. The action's always good on Fridays. I guess it doesn't really matter where you are, but it's especially good for Hollywood Casino here, which can get a lot of kind of old men like me, pretty much, playing. But yeah, the action's not bad. I'm up a little bit, but gonna keep grinding away. Hey, I just wanted to take a moment and mention the 2+2 forum. The other day, I put in a request in there on one of the threads, the vlogging thread, about getting some feedback about my vlog and what people thought about it. And you know, 2+2 gets a really bad rap. There is a lot of kind of trolls and haters on there, but there's some really cool people on there too. So I actually wanted to give a shout out to all the people who gave me such great feedback on the forum. It was so many, I had to write it down, but I wanted to make sure I said something to these guys. So shout outs to Mr. Ducks, SOS41, Rig CT, Robber Baron, Natimus, Rizzy Dizzy, Gillingham, Davis M98, and then I especially want to give a shout out to Woot. I think that's how he's saying it. It's W00T and DC2LV. They've been real supportive of me from the beginning, and I just got a ton of really honest feedback that I really appreciated. It's been real encouraging. So thank you so much to all of you, and I'll see you guys in the threads. But back to the grind. Still going really well. More importantly, I'm feeling really good about my play today. I've been playing a real kind of solid game, not making any stupid mistakes, just playing, you know, tight aggressive, but I can really tell that kind of all the work I've been doing off the felt is really starting to pay off a little bit. So hopefully keep running good and keep playing good. So we'll see. Have you ever wondered what that vile stuff is we get underneath our fingernails after playing poker for a couple of hours? I don't know what it is, but it's disgusting. My first guess is it's some kind of mixture of probably the Ebola virus and crushed dreams. I've had a bunch of people mention to me now that you'd like to see me do some kind of weight loss challenge. I'm definitely up for that. I'd be interested in what you guys think though. Is there some particular amount of time you'd like to see me do it? Should it be a weight challenge, you know, over a month or 2 months or a year, or what do you think? Also, more importantly, what do you guys think the punishment should be if I don't live up to the challenge? I'd love to hear what you guys think. Leave it in the comments. Just taking a break, getting some fresh air. I do have a hand to talk about, so let's head back to the home office and discuss it. See you there. All right, let's talk about this hand here. I'm in the cutoff with Ace of Clubs, Queen of Clubs, and a middle position player who's just sat down, an elderly guy who I've never played with before. He opens for $7. I flat call and the big blind call, so three of us are going to see a flop. Definitely could make a case for three betting with ace queen suited in position here, but I didn't. I just flatted this time. With $22 in the pot, three of us see a flop that comes queen of spades, nine of diamonds, two of clubs. The middle position villain, the elderly guy, he c-bets for $10, and again the big blind and we both flat call. I think this is a mistake here on my part. In hindsight, I realized that I probably should have raised here with top pair. I've got a good, decent hand, but it's very vulnerable. Could easily be outdrawn, so I definitely think a raise is in order here. I probably should have made it maybe $25, $30, and I probably would have taken it down right there. I think both of these players would have folded now that I know how it turns out. But in reality, I just flat called it, and so did the big blind. $52 in the pot, and the three of us see the turn, which comes the four of hearts. Again, the middle position elderly guy, he goes ahead and bets out. He bets out $15 this time. I'm a little concerned that this guy has aces or kings. This is a really typical betting pattern for these kind of OMC players, the old man coffee players, when they have aces or kings. So I'm a little concerned about it, but with his bets so small relative to the size of the pot, it seems just way too weak to fold ace queen here, to fold top pair, top kicker. But it also seems a little too ambitious to raise. So again, I choose the kind of passive way and maybe the middle way. I don't know. Call it what you want, but I choose to flat call again, and so does the big blind. So the three of us again go to the river. There's $97 in the pot, and it comes the three of hearts. Doesn't really change much of anything. It's kind of a brick. The middle position villain, he goes ahead and shoves all in for his last $52. I'm a little on the fence here. It seems very likely that he has aces or kings at this point. Unfortunately, this was the guy's very first hand. I'd never played with him before, so other than seeing that he was elderly, I just had absolutely zero read on him, and just somebody being elderly, though I know at times we can kind of stereotype with that, it really isn't enough to make a decision. I look to my left, and the big blind, he's already got his cards in the fold hold, so I know he's gonna muck. It really does look like he's just waiting for me to make a decision so he can throw his cards away. I don't normally talk to players during the hand. I've always been in the kind of Tommy Angelo mum poker camp. But for some reason this time, and maybe just because I had absolutely no read and was kind of on the fence here, I went ahead and just asked the guy if he had aces or kings. He didn't respond in any way, but he looked super uncomfortable and he didn't look confident in any kind of way. And I guess that was enough to sway me one way because I went ahead and called. Like I thought, the big blind, he immediately mucked his hand, and the villain turns over ace-king suited for ace-high, and my hand is good, so I dragged down that pot. I'm happy, of course, about winning the pot, but I definitely don't think I played this hand optimally. I feel like I should have raised either the flop or the turn there, maybe. Luckily, this is one of those kind of happy coincidences where playing incorrectly probably made me more money. I definitely think if I would have raised the flop or maybe the turn, that they would have both folded. Yeah, feel good about the hand. I wish I would have played it a little better, but I like taking down the pot. But anyways, let's head back to the casino. Well, that's going to do it for poker today. Had a really good session, plus 314, so not bad at all. But more importantly, I felt like I played really well. I've been noticing there's been a few leaks kind of popping up in my game, and I feel like the work I did this week kind of helped plug those. Or maybe I suck and just got super lucky. Who knows? But either way, I'm feeling pretty good about it. That's it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It really does help me a lot. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon.